Turkey could part ways with EU if necessary, Erdogan says.
Here's a summary of the article.
Istanbul, September 16. Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan said on Saturday that Ankara could part ways with the European Union if necessary when asked about the contents of a European Parliament report on Turkey. The report, adopted earlier this week, said Turkey's accession process with the 27-member bloc cannot resume under current circumstances and called for the EU to explore a parallel and realistic framework for its ties with Ankara. Turkey has been an official candidate to join the EU for 24 years, but accession talks have stalled in recent years over the bloc's concerns about human rights violations and respect for the rule of law. The EU is trying to break away from Turkey, Erdogan told reporters ahead of a trip to the United States. We will make our evaluations against these developments and if necessary, we can part ways with the EU.
This post received a score of 5,300, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
And this is a threat how exactly?
He can open the floodgates to millions of illegal migrants.
And EU members can stop said illegal migrants at the border. I don't get why do we have to let Turkey weaponize the goodwill of European countries.
Call Polish and Lithuanians to help. And tell Germans not to look.
Greater than and tell Germans not to look. Ain't that the truth? LMAO.
Take Hungary with you as well.
This is the best answer.
It is a shit answer. Eventually Orban will be gone and all will be good again. Every now and then EU countries will elect governments that don't play nicely with the EU rules. We have find a way to deal with it, not expel them.
Or they yeet themselves. I have a feeling after seeing Brexit nobody is eager to follow suit.
Britain made a huge mistake with that one. Especially with the sweetheart deal that they had with keeping the pound.
My great-aunt cancelled out my Remain vote with her Leave vote. She's 94 now, and she voted specifically to get the brown people sent back home. These days, they absolute charge her through the nose, and we're glad they do. She still complains that they've not been deported yet.
The good thing about democracy is that everyone's vote counts the same, both the oppressor and the oppressed, and there are more oppressed. The bad thing about democracy is that everyone's vote counts the same, both smart and stupid, and there are a lot more of the stupid.
Greater than there are a lot more of the stupid. That's true, but there are a lot of people easily influenced by sophisticated, expensive, and targeted propaganda campaigns. Some that aren't normally that stupid. With AI-assisted propaganda campaigns that use the latest psychological techniques and are tailored to each person's personality profile, it will be harder and harder for most people to discern what's true from what they are being led to believe. Fun times.
Erdogan is not even a little bit smart. He could have played a serious role in geopolitics at the same time improving the lives of the people. He's a dullard, had a straight flush and didn't know the game. Another empty-headed narcissist. Go herd goats, it'll suit him.
The dude tried to become a sultan. It's sad how a country with over 90% inflation still picked this crazed clown to lead them.
A government minister just before the final election made a very accurate prediction, within about 0.1% of what the final vote would be, which was a few percentage points away from what the pollsters were predicting.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.